Hello, water signs. Welcome to November. We're doing a month ahead reading. I used to do these with the zodiac signs, but I decided to test out doing it month to month instead. So let me know, do you prefer this? Do you prefer doing a reading for Scorpio season, Sagittarius season, etc.? Which one is better for you? I'm going to be using the Horror Tarot because I have not given up on Halloween yet, even though this is a November reading. And I'm going to pull you one extra card from my new Oracle deck, the Cosmic Pearl Oracle. In November, we have both Sagittarius and Scorpio season. So there's light and dark, there's transformation and freedom energy in the air. And as water signs, the Scorpio energy may have you feeling into your feelings, into your energy, and then that fire energy is really going to contrast you, really going to push you. So I'm excited to see what's in store for all of you Scorpios, Pisces, and Cancer. And let's start with some of the birthday souls and do some Scorpio readings. Happy November, Scorpios. Some of you, it's your birthday. Some of you, it was just your birthday. But we have big energy here for you today. 5 out of 10 of the cards are major arcana, which means the universe is like, hey, pay attention. There's big energy. There's potential. There's lots of stuff you can do and grab onto and shift and change this season. So it's very, very, very exciting. We start out here with the 10 of Swords. So I want you to really be looking. I feel like maybe you've been feeling weighed down by some stuff. Maybe there's been, it's like a lot is on your back. There's this pushing down, there's this carrying a heavy load and just feeling like you'll never make it to where you need to make it. And it's because you're carrying a lot of stuff for other people. So what are you carrying and like taking on the responsibility of that's really not yours? This isn't saying like you can't help people, you can't be there for people, but it does mean like, where are you being there for other people? Where are you helping people? Where are you doing things for others that is causing a detriment to yourself, causing you to not do stuff for yourself, not to prioritize your own stuff because somebody else or something else is taking all of your energy? It's time to sort of like set down some burdens that aren't yours to carry, just some things that aren't yours to carry, and move forwards towards like picking up more or just like prioritizing, carrying stuff that you need to start pushing forward for yourself, for your life, for your energy. Because I feel like you've been doing, whether this is the past month, whether that's this year, whether it's been for a while, you've been doing a lot for others. And there's sort of this energy in the air, Scorpio, that like it's your turn now, because we have that 10 of Wands saying, let's let some of this go. And then we turn to the Justice card here, which is all about scales balancing, which is all about the scales tipping in your favor. It's like all the stuff you've been doing finally starting to feel like it's coming up you, finally starting like it's been worth it, finally starting to feel like it's for a reason. And the reason I say that this is a good Justice card, because Justice is all about karma. And like, of course, we can experience bad karma from like doing bad things, or like bad karma from like cycles and stuff that need to be cut, that need to be finished. But the reason I say this is like tilting the scales in your favor is because right beside it we do have the Sun, which is wish fulfillment, which is manifestations coming to fruition, which is dream life, which is just all these really, really good things. But it's important to bring that Justice card into action, that you really look at that 10 of Wands, look at what you are carrying for other people that isn't yours to carry and what is time to put down. Because that is how you're going to shift into this Justice energy, shift into this Sun energy. And it's like literal wish fulfillment. You know, when you're looking for that magic wand, you're looking at like, what can I do? And boom, 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 everything just, starts to work out. That's literally the instructions that the universe is handing to you here. Because like you have been feeling a little bit more victimized by life maybe, or there is this tendency to maybe not necessarily be a victim, but feel like I have to take care of this by myself. Scorpios, you can be guarded, you can be like hyper independent. And there is this energy here of, I can do it best. I need to take care of myself. I want others to ask me for help, but I don't need to ask others for help. Like I can take care of myself. I can just do it. And this is saying like, no, you know what? There is something that really needs to get done and you do have to put your blinders on. And this is something that feels really right. It's like the flow of your energy. It's something you're really called to do. It's something emotionally that you feel that tug towards, but you don't have to do it all alone. And you've been trying to. You're like, I'll just get it all figured out. I'll just take care of it. It's no problem. It's no problem. But you don't necessarily have that confidence. We have the reversed Nine of Wands here, you don't necessarily have the confidence right now to do it on your own. So when you ask for help, this is going to turn this back around and be like, all right, you know what? I'm confident I can do this. And even when I feel worried, or even when I feel like I fall flat, or even when, you know, those fears and doubts and all those things creep in, I have someone in my corner. I have people in my corner helping me out and cheering me along, because you want to move this upside down this month. It's like you sort of need to get out of your own way. The Eight of Swords is a bit of a call out card, being like, all right, what excuses of like why you helping others or why this other stuff you have to do makes it so that this goal of yours, this want of yours, this dream of yours keeps getting pushed to, oh, when I have more stability, when this person is doing better, when this person doesn't need my help anymore, when this event, this thing is over, then I'll focus on this. And it's like, it just keeps getting pushed and pushed and pushed. You know, when I finish this other thing, when this other holiday is over, whatever it is, it's sort of like this pushing of like, I know this is something I will eventually do and that I really want to do, but it just keeps getting pushed off because of these like excuses in the way, and actually those aren't there. If you just took a little bit more of your energy and hyper focused it like towards this goal, it would happen a lot faster and a lot easier than you realize, and you can balance other things and other people. Like, it's a little harsh. I don't know how else to say this, but like other people don't need you as much as like you're putting the pressure on yourself. So it's like, take off some of that pressure and focus on this goal that it's time to do this month. Because the Devil card is just that. It's time to go deeper. The Devil card is like you're being too on the surface about something. It's time to go deeper. And the Ace of Swords is like new energy of clarity and communication. I want you telling people, like, this is that reversed victim card, right? Asking for help, being like, this is something I want to do. I want to start it this month. I might need some help, whether that's like actual help in doing the thing or just like keeping you accountable, keeping you motivated. It's time to go deeper and actually start in this new energy. We do have your last little card here, which is the Waves of Release, Let Go, Absolve, Sentimental Goodbye. I don't know, for some of you, this could be like hitting really hard of like, yes, it's time to release, it's time to say goodbye to something. I think for a lot of you Scorpios, it can be like saying goodbye to like these old ways of life, or maybe it's time to let go and say goodbye to people who are sucking so much of your energy. Or maybe it's just time to say goodbye to a chapter of your life, but there is some sort of release in order to hold on to this new chapter you're entering. And for some of you, this could hit with harder things, right? It's time to say goodbye, it's time to release. And we have a little activating practice here. Like I said, these are new cards, so I am going to look in this book. There's a releasing ritual. So go into nature, find a body of water. It can simply be a stream within a forest, or maybe a lake or an ocean. Spend time by or in water releasing. You can cry, scream, sing, and call in a deity of your choice. Aphrodite is a great one to work with water. Allow water to heal you and turn your pain into power. Allow the water to cleanse you and rid you of your doubts and sadness. There's a little poem that comes with it. It says, my heart is broken, no tears to cry. I release, I pray, I dry my eyes. To let go is the hardest thing. We lose some, we gain some. We are guided by an invisible string. It is safe to grieve the past we once knew, and then it's time to move forwards and start anew. And I think that's really the case with even your reading as a whole. We have letting something down, letting something go, and then starting anew with a fresh new beginning, fresh energy card with the Ace of Swords. So what new chapter are you heralding in with November, Scorpios? I hope it is a beautiful one. We knew it was going to be more transformative, a little more intense now that we're getting to the end of your season, which is all about transformation. So I'm excited to see what happens for you. I hope this reading found you well, and I hope it helps out. If you can give this video a little like or a comment so that I can, keep doing this, and I appreciate you so much for watching your reading. And now let's move on to Pisces. Happy November, Pisces. It's your turn. There's some really good energy here in your cards. I'm excited to see what this month has in store for you. You'll get a little bit of water, a little bit of woo-woo with that Scorpio season, and then it will push you a bit, like we were saying in the intro, with that Sagittarius season, but I think push you in a really good way. We have the first top of the reading very heavy with Major Arcana. It doesn't make up 50%, don't worry. So you're not going to be like, and all this big energy this month, but it is something to look out for. Maybe with the first half of November might be a little more energetically heavy or a little bit more energetically charged than the second half of the month. And then the second half of the month is like predominantly wands, which is super, super, super stabilizing and secure and just really, really, yeah, it just helps you feel really balanced. So if you've been looking for some of that, it really is coming the second half of the month. But let's dive into the specifics of the cards. I want to do it a little differently here. We start there with your very first card being the Empress and your very last card being the Queen of Cups. And I always see this match here as like being very similar cards. Like I really think maybe if I had pulled this with two decks in one, we would have just pulled the Empress twice. Like the Queen of Cups to me is really just the baby version, the minor arcana version of the Empress. So really what this month has in store for you is to just really be aligning with your personal energy. You're letting your heart lead this month. You're letting your emotions lead this month. You're allowing that love to guide you this month, especially because right off the bat, after the Empress card, we have the Death card and the Lovers card. So this could mean for some of you ending a relationship of some sort. This could be like a romantic relationship, a friendship relationship, having to put boundaries up, or ending a familial relationship. This can be like a harsh cord cut end. This could be putting in really, really extreme boundaries. The Death card is about endings, but it's also about boundaries. So sometimes it's just like the end of that cycle. Like you're really going to be putting an end to a cycle with somebody that you care about, someone in your life who maybe has been overstepping those boundaries. It's also putting an end to this cycle of like stifling these feelings of love and passion. So allowing yourself to feel the high highs. And sometimes to do that, you need to allow yourself to feel some lows first, and that, you know, that Death card, feeling the lows so you can feel some highs. But we really have here this sort of like balance and feeling back into that feeling of love again, aligning yourself more with that feeling of love. And what it's going to do is allow you to feel a lot more stable. I feel like there's been some boundaries you have been avoiding setting, some cycles you've been, you know you have to, but you've been avoiding it because it feels uncomfortable, and some emotions you've been avoiding because it feels uncomfortable. But when you do face those and you align again with love, we have the King of Pentacles, which is starting to feel strong and secure in your abundance again, feeling like almost this magnetic sense again, and feeling a lot more in control of the abundance of your life. And right after that, we have the Sun card. So we have the Sun. It's these two cards together, the King of Pentacles and the Sun, coming after this realigning with love and like setting boundaries and stuff, is huge, because this is wish fulfillment. This is abundance. This is manifestations coming to fruition. This is things happening. This is the sun on your face, life feeling good. And on the back of that, we have the Two of Wands, feeling like you have the world in your hands. We have the Page of Wands, feeling like you're finally taking steps towards more security, stability, safety. But with the Wands also comes passion. So we're tied back into the Lovers, feeling like you're starting to take really secure and stable steps towards love, towards passion, towards things that light you up inside. And then we have this Confidence card, the Six of Wands. It's saying like when you start feeling this, when you start feeling these things come in, I want you to, yes, be celebrating, but I also want you to be like realizing how powerful this makes you, realizing that you are worth it. This is like the get up on the high horse and celebrate yourself. It's the hype girl card. Like hype yourself up this month when you start to see those things coming in. You know, when you set those boundaries and you get the rewards from it, I want you to not just allow that to pass you by, because this is something that's just going to expand and expand and expand your energy when you really are intentional about it and you notice it. What it will do is actually start you a brand new path, on the path of security, safety, stability, and passion. It's like all of these things start falling in, you start taking steps towards it, and all of a sudden this huge path opens up in front of you this month. And I'm really excited to see what's illuminated for you when you do align with this first half of the reading. And then we just end off again with that energy. It's bookmarking either way, the Queen of Cups energy, the Empress energy of aligning with yourself, flowing with your emotions, allowing your heart to lead the way. Really tuning into that heart space and the energy of love this month is going to do you so much good and is going to really open you up to new blessings and to new things coming in. So I'm really excited to see what that is for you, Pisces. I have your Oracle card, and funnily enough, this is number 23, the Myrtle Portal, and its keywords are sacred, community, and ding ding ding, love. You just can't escape it. You just can't escape that word this month. It's what the month is all about. Now, this one is a newer deck, so I'm going to use the book, and it has like a little poem in it, so I'm going to read it to you. It says, "Myrtle tree, I hear you roar, a soft, sweet whisper that craves for more. A sacred space for one, not all, an ethereal plane that watches us all. A tiny wink from the spirits will come. You'll have this feeling that you're not the only one. So come on, come all to feel this love. For the energy of infinite blessings come from up above." And we have this blessings, we have that sun card as well. There's an activating practice here. It's about having a meditation where you call in your spirit team for protection. You envision yourself walking up a set of stairs to a pink door with a silver knob. And when you walk in, you're in this space of infinite love, of unconditional love. And you just walk around this place and take in the beauty of it and feel into it. And then you just walk back and you return to yourself. Or you can do another sense of like deep love meditation, self-love meditation. I have them in my membership portal that you can always go check out. It's the Find Your Magic membership. I'll put it in the link down below. But yeah, just aligning with that energy of love however you can is what you're really called to do this month. But that's all I've got for you, quick and to the point. And now let's move on to Cancers. Happy November, Cancers. Happy November. This is a really exciting month. It's really funny. I think November is a really blessed time for water signs because all three of you pulled the sun card. You're the last reading I'm filming for the water sign, so you get to know this, not the others. But all of you pulled the sun, but it's a little extra special for you because it's the very first card of your reading. It's the predominant energy. It's the energy you're entering the month with. So let's see what you can do with this month that's really just full of blessings. So like I said, we start strong this month with the energy of the sun and with the 10 of Pentacles here. So we have wish fulfillment, manifestations coming to fruition, dream life, things happening, feeling that sun shining on your face, pure happiness, joy. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is dream life of abundance, of riches, of just that overflow of abundance in general. It's 10 out of 10 abundant life. So starting off strong with those two cards, it's saying you're in the energy of November for really great things to happen, for really positive things to happen. And I'm excited to see how that continues to come to fruition for you. You may already be feeling it to some extent, but if you're not, it's available to you. So I'm excited to see how you tap into it. If you don't feel it quite yet, or if you're starting to feel it, but you're like, yeah, but there's more that I'd like to see about this. Well, then we have the Suit of Pentacles here. Or I always say Suit of Pentacles because that's what it says on the top. The 8 of Pentacles here and the 2 of Pentacles. This is saying that to get your really, really, really big goals that you're looking for here, to get those really big wins, the things you've been waiting for, you are so, so close. It's just a little extra push this month, and I could really see them falling into place, or at least really setting the stage for them to fall into place next month. It's saying you're so much closer than you realize. Push a little harder, specifically work a little harder for that abundance to come in. So if you're looking for a raise, if you're looking to make some extra money, if you're looking for some sort of abundant or financial win, it's just a little bit more of a push, a little bit more work, and you're there. And coming right off the back of the energy of the sun and the 10 of Pentacles, I would say this is very, very, very positive. And you also have the 2 of Pentacles, lots of Pentacles at the start of your reading here. And it's saying, just make sure you're staying in balance. Like the one thing you can do is, yes, keep pushing, keep doing that, but just make sure you're not like burning yourself out, because then you're in no energy to receive. We're just in this energy at the beginning of the month of, okay, just a little bit more work, just a little bit more dedication, and keeping my energy balanced. And then all of a sudden also things will start to balance out. It's like that payoff will come, that balance will naturally come. So just keep it up. We also have, just to really hit the nail in the coffin here, to really back this up, we have the reversed 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups is realizing something's only an 8 out of 10. It's never going to be that 10 out of 10. And even though you've put a lot of energy in, it's time to leave it behind. But it's reversed here. So in this reading, to me, it's really saying like, keep going. Keep working at it. This can be a 10 out of 10. Don't give up on it, even if it's felt stagnant for a little bit. There is a decision that you're going to be making. This could be at any point. I feel like for a lot of you, this could be mid-month, but there is this decision that you're going to be faced with the 2 of Swords, and also with the 4 of Wands here. There's this decision you need to make about creating some foundations for your life. I even see for some of you like this business deal happening. There's a reconciliation and you having to decide if this is what you want. There's a big decision and other people will have a lot of opinions of what the right thing to do is, but it's really important that you stick with your intuition, your gut, what your heart is saying. I kind of want you for this to block out the outside noise here. And it's kind of all about making that decision. We know it's a big one because we have the Hanged Man at the end being like, you can't continue forwards like this. You can't go back. It's time to make a decision. And if you allow other people to influence you this month, it's going to maybe at first feel like a win, but it's going to be a hollow win. And it's really going to be out of alignment with your life in particular, out of alignment with the flow and the love of your life. You're going to find yourself almost like romanticizing the what if you don't make the decision that you want. Now, when I say what if, that could make you think you need to say yes, like romanticize what would have happened if you said yes, but you could have also romanticized about the path if you said no to something, right? What would have happened if I hadn't gone down this path? So make sure you're really listening to your intuition this time, and just, yeah, that's the key player for this reading, is really don't stop, keep going down the path. And when you are faced with this decision, we don't want to take you out of alignment. So you have to listen to your heart, you have to listen to your intuition, block out the outside noise, block out what other people are telling to you, and get to the heart of the matter. All right, before we go, I have this special oracle card from my new oracle deck. Yours is Pink Rose Petals, Blessings, Gratitude, and Joy. I think it really backs up these cards, like pulling the Sun and then pulling the Gratitude, Joy card in that deck is really powerful. I'm gonna read from the guidebook for you because I don't have these new ones memorized. I literally just got them. So there's a little poem that goes with this one. Mother Earth, a lush and fertile space. Mother Earth, source took me to this place. The song of a bird and the wind on my cheek, the warmth beneath my feet, a place to rest and do our best. So your activating practice here is to create a gratitude journal, and each day write out a gratitude list and list all of the things you're thankful for. Today and each day moving forward, list 11 things you are grateful for. This has the ability to be such a joyful practice that will ignite your inner manifesting skills and attract more blessings into your life. Attract more of this Sun card, tapping into that Sun card energy by doing this practice. It's all about appreciation, all about joy, and take a moment today about what is going right in your life and where you want it to go, instead of always being what's going wrong in that fear. So good luck, Cancer. I think it looks like a beautiful month. The biggest thing is standing in your intuition and your confidence in this decision. But that's all I've got for you, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's all for you. I hope you really enjoy this month. You all pulled the Sun card, so obviously it's a really potent time for water signs. I mean, we have some of that Scorpio transformative energy, so it makes sense, but I hope you have the best month ever. I will see you next year. I'll see you next month for December's reading. Again, let me know, do you prefer monthly or with the zodiac seasons? And also, would you like me if I won't do it if I do zodiac, I don't think, but if I'm doing these monthly ones, you know, before I used to give the energy of the zodiac season, I'm not going to be doing that as much. So would you like 1 or 2 little astrological transits to look out for this month that's good with your sign and aligning with the energy of your sign? Let me know, because I can always add that here at the end or something. But I hope you have a great November, and I'll see you next month. Bye.